Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rusted Up Garage. Not just any episode of Rusted Up Garage, the final walkthrough of the C30 build. That's right, she's done. Pretty impressive. So without further ado, I think I'm gonna get out of this truck and show you guys exactly what we've built. Okay guys, let's take a minute and let's drink her in. Yeah. There's a lot of truck here to see. It's about 1,400 feet of truck, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it came out amazing considering the budget we tried to be under, the fact that Zach learned how to paint single stage, and he did it outside basically. And just, I'm ecstatic about this truck. You guys may not be quite as ecstatic as me, but I just kind of want to show you guys what we ended up doing. So you can tell right away that she ain't nearly as tall as what she once was, okay? By the time we did the 6.8 drop that we got from Pro Performance, and we went down to a 28-inch tall tire, and everything else, we almost dropped this thing about 11 inches. Is about where we ended up at, about 11 inches lower. And you can barely tell by the way the tires sit up in the fenders. So we were able to fix, remember there was a big ripping hole in these? So we fixed those. And, we just lined the bed. It needs another coat, but we ran out and, you can tell by the red bolts that we didn't do that until after. She got the roll pan on the back. Remember, we talked about that with the hidden hitch. Yep. That's for towing. Again, on this side, looks good. Now, the wheels, I was gonna paint them. Remember? I was gonna paint them because they were so bad. Zach spent like, I don't even know, a long time learning how to polish. And I mean, overall, they came out phenomenal for never knowing how to polish. Impressive. Let's keep going. Come on, Zach. Come on. These spikes right here, those right there were Zach's idea. He wanted spikes. And about 4 weeks ago, I was working on this thing, and I basically drove one of them spikes through my leg right here. Just so you know, when these big solid ones, I mean, because these you can stand on, okay? Those will go in your leg 3 inches in a half a second, okay? Just, I'm warning you, if you get spikes, don't stand on a wobbly block of wood and fall into your spikes. Don't do it, okay? We did something different in the front. I didn't know about this one. I was kind of hemming and hawing. Zach wanted to do a roll pan. I'm like, well, I want a tuck bumper. So we compromised, we put a roll pan on it, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of like it because I haven't seen too many of them done that way. So roll pan was cool, I like it. She does have a few chips already in it, as you can see, because it's a daily driver. Cowl hood, because it looks cool. And we did upgrade, the cab lights a little sleeker. Instead of the big beacons that were on top, the old GM, I got, beacons going. And we did upgrade those. Now inside is where, a lot of the magic happened. So inside, obviously we ended up, we painted the dash with the paint. We painted all the door panels. We painted, the visors. We painted it all, black to make it look good. We did order a new rug because the old rug was disgusting. So we did put a new rug in it, and we put, Zach's little homemade thing here with all the bleep bloop gauges there and the, gasser thing. along with the vintage airs. And then we have the whole, panel. We got all the stuff you need for running a truck, basically. All right there. It's right in front of your eyes. Oh, and then the seat covers, the $80 eBay seat covers that we glued on. I mean, these things are phenomenal. I can't believe how good they are. I mean, I'm honestly shocked on the goodness of these. Now, we did delete on the headliner. We just painted it because it was all dropped down and you can't get one. And then we added the, the large, look at that. So you can do some real seeing in here, or you can put dancers, be like, we won't go there, okay? PG. What else inside, Zach? I mean, that's pretty much it. It does have the Holly down there. It's got the vintage air all tucked up under here. And then, obviously it's got the back seat, which, I mean, it's a back seat. It matches the front seat. We did upgrade the seat belts because the old seat belts, if you remember, they didn't seat belt at all. They were tied in a knot. So, we got the new ones. The aftermarkets. And that's it. I mean, we rebuilt all the rubbers and stuff. They're finally starting to get squished in good. It's taken a little bit of work because you know how these are. They don't squish in well. I'm trying to think what else we got to tell Zach on the inside. I mean, it's pretty much it for the inside, right? I mean, she just went through a transformation all the way around inside. And I guess one more place to look, and that's under the old hood. So I'm going to ask Zach to give her the old pop-a-roo, and we'll go to the front and kind of go what we did up there. And I think from there, we're going to take this baby for a ride. I think you guys want to go for a ride. Okay, you guys ready for everything that's going on under here? Okay. Now, you guys have kind of seen it, but this is the official scene. She came out really good. Way better than what I originally anticipated, to be honest with you. And obviously, new firewall and all that. Same motor rebuilt. You guys saw that. And, the vintage airs are on here. Cold case radiator. And then we just ran all the lines in. Fuel injected. It's got the old Die Hard in it because I had that sitting on the shelf. So we went ahead and put that in. And, I mean, that's really about it. I did forget on the vintage video to show you guys like the lines for that, but they're right here and they just run down through here and go up to the they just go right up to the radiator right there. I mean, I know I forgot that in the video. I apologize for that, but it was just pretty much routing these hoses. They came in the kit and they just screwed on the bulkhead here and you just run them over to the compressor and you run them over to that. So not a whole lot there. A little bit of an overkill for this truck, but we had it on the shelf. It does work well for the fans and because we got 3 fans in the electric fuel pump. So, I mean, it's overall the truck's great. Now, the only problem we have with the truck, okay, and you guys are gonna see it when we take it for a spin here in a minute, okay, is the only thing that really left original to the truck is a transmission, okay, which did work well when we came down with it for the most part, but we're a couple hundred horse now more than what she was, and basically the transmission don't like the new engine combination. It pretty much blows through second gear when you first start driving it. Now, it does kind of come around a little bit, but you gotta go easy on it. Okay, second gear, you gotta go easy. Once you get it past second gear, you're good to go. And then the other problem is with 28-inch tall tires, even though it's got 373s in it, with no overdrive, this thing runs like 3,200 RPM going down the highway at like 65. It's like, and it's like, shift. Okay, so we have a 4L80E. Now you remember we put a Holly in it, and it's an X-Max, so we can run the transmission off of it. So we have a 4L80E. It's sitting in the shop. We pulled it out of an old 96 Suburban that we don't know if it's good or not, but it smells good. So I think what we're going to do is, for funsies, is we're going to toss it up in this truck and hope that it has all the gears, okay? because the truck we got it from, they froze the engine up. So we're hoping that the engine just froze up and they stopped driving it. It froze up because they put water in it and it froze. Hence, put a big crack in the block. Hence, the water ran out of it. So the transmission may still be good. I mean, the fluid smells good. So that video will be coming up, I don't know, it may be a month before you see that video because we haven't even gotten the stuff yet to do it, okay? But we'll do a comparison. If you're gonna put a 4L80E in one of these, and that'll be coming. But besides that, I don't see, I mean, this thing is amazing. You're gonna see, when we go for a ride, it's amazing how well this truck goes. It's a 1-ton, it rides like a 1-ton. But besides that, I mean, it drives like a brand new truck. And it's got plenty of power. It's got, I mean, it goes great down the road. I couldn't ask for a better daily driver. So it was a good trade for my blue truck. Kinda. Fuel mileage is a little lower. By little, I mean about 20 gallons per mile lower currently, but that's because they don't have overdrive. So I'm hoping it gets better. But what's that? I think it's just time we go. I'm gonna back the truck over there real quick and over by the garage because I gotta do a couple things, and we'll be taking off. And just like that, it'll be like that. We'll be going down the road. And then you won't hear me blabbling. Well, you probably will. Well, guys, I think we've talked about this truck for long enough, and you've seen us build this truck for long enough. I think that really the only right thing to do now would be to get in her. Let's take it for a quick ride. Sound good? Zach, to the passenger side. Are you not coming? So Zach, I don't think it's dark in here. I think your glasses are changed from the sun. I know some we haven't seen much of lately. But anyways, so, you know, one thing I gotta do is we're gonna change tanks here. I mean, we're down below a quarter tank. It's nice about having 2 gauges, you know. You can be like, ooh, it's time to get on the right tank. And the left one is definitely almost empty. But we'll do that after. And, maybe we were turn on a little air conditioning. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah. Directionals work? I mean, Zach did something right when he wired this thing. I mean, oh, would you feel that? Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Now, you just gotta massage it through second gear. That video was coming. I will say the throttle's a little touchy. I think I gotta change the fulcrum on it. It has a $30 word for you. The fulcrum. So it's a little less like that. It may have something to do with the homemade throttle bracket I put on there. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But I can tell you the thing goes amazing. I mean, we're doing the speed limit, just cruising along. Goes nice and straight. It rides like a 1-ton. Zach's been working on the tune on this thing, and we finally got it. So it's running pretty freaking good. I mean, the problem is now is the transmission. We didn't realize that, you know, second gear was going to exit the chat in the transmission. But I mean, it's to be expected. Because everything else on this truck was junk. Why wouldn't the transmission be too? Well, but it's all right. Other than that, it goes good. We've got a 4L80E coming, and I mean, that's going to be a fun little conversion. And so if you guys ever have one of these trucks and want to put a 4L80E in it, boom, that will be coming. But that's after the 58. We're doing some work on the 58. That's what we're going to work on next. This thing can wait until we get a couple more parts for the transmission conversion. It's drivable. You just gotta nurse it through. Ease it into second gear. Or it'll let you know it's not there. But really, besides that, I mean, this truck, I mean, it goes great, don't it, Zach?
Yes, it does.
I mean, it's just amazing how good this thing just drives. I mean, it drives amazing. It's just, you know, second gear is a problem, and it is a 1-ton. So if you're expecting, you know, half-ton, you know, comfort ride, this ain't the truck for you.
So the truck goes straight. It's nice and smooth going down the road. I mean, honestly, I feel it goes better down the road than my 2017 pickup does. So,
I mean, it goes good. Needs an overdrive. And in second gear. It really is second gear. Hey, look, Zach, the fuel light's on. I guess you got that hooked up right, too, huh? It's a little loud sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, I love this truck. From what we started with, to what we created. She's a nice going to town rig. That's what she is now. When second gear decides to work, it's even better. You know, once it warms up a little bit, she seems to come into her, and she likes second gear a little bit better. I mean, I don't love it, but it's better. Saying much, I'm just enjoying the truck. Sorry. No, I mean, look across the hood. How can you not enjoy this?
They can't see. It's too bright outside.
I mean, how can you not enjoy looking out over the hood of this truck? I mean, you got a nice square body Chevy, cruising.
That's almost out of fuel. That's fuel. Sloshing.
Yeah. We got to slosh the fuel.
I'm also watching the fuel pressure drop to 50 psi.
Are you? Well, you're in luck. Okay, because we're about out of fuel. I'm going to show you how cool this is. Ready? I'm going to shut the truck off because I don't want to blow my bypass. Watch this. We're going to turn it on, right?
Let it prime.
Let it prime. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this. We're on the left tank now. We want to get on the right tank. Now I'm on the right tank. And now we just hear it. She's more happy now. She's got fuel. So, but hey guys, I appreciate every one of you who's been following along on this build. It's been a long, almost 6 months. It was supposed to have been a 2-month build, but you know, we got her done. We got a nice daily now, and now it's just a matter of enjoying the truck. You know, when I get second gear put back in it. But you don't want to miss out on the future 58 content, okay? Because we are trying to get that car knocked out. We have 80 days, basically. 80 days until she's on Power Tour. And then from Power Tour, we're also going to run 666 with it. You guys don't even know what that event is, but it is going to be an amazing event. I mean, we're going to put like a ton of miles on this car. So wish us luck. And you're going to be seeing some 58 stuff because we seriously need to get that car done and a few miles on it. So thank you all for subscribing. And if you guys like this build, you know, holler at us. And, you know, we got some other stuff coming down the pipeline, too, that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. I think. I hope. We may be slamming a truck, like, to the ground. Yeah.
And the possible future project that nobody knows about.
Yeah, that's a future. We're not going to talk about that one because that one's a ways. But, you know, we got some really cool projects. Want you guys to follow along. And, you know, go ahead and give us your input. I mean, I know we don't do things right, but, you know, we do things left. Enjoy your week. Peace out, guys.